Good afternoon. This is the last time we did this. We only do this every 5 years. It was 2019. That was the last year that we started our football games at 7 o'clock. So I do know that this is obviously an hour earlier than we usually do. So, you know, for you all getting here on time and being able to, you know, have that reception with everyone, that was great. Thank you very much. So I want to start off the program by introducing our superintendent of school, also student athlete. I'm not going to make a mistake this year. Class of 1988, Dr. Carol Birnbaum.
Everyone's doing the math. You weren't supposed to do that. Good evening. I am truly honored to be here on such a special night at Cherokee High School. I want to officially welcome all of our 11 inductees and their loved ones who are here to support you on this great achievement. I'd also like to welcome two of the board members that we have here with us tonight to help you celebrate. We have Mr. Barry Fitzgerald and Mrs. Joanne Harmon. Now, I know this award may be based on your sheer incredible athleticism or your dynamic coaching or your contribution or your support of all of our athletic programs, but as a school leader, I think what I'm most in awe of is truly how excellence in athletics for all of our students just carries over into excellence beyond the field or the sport or the court. And how you just continue to use that drive to inspire yourself and those around you. Your commitment and passion for your sport, like I said, it goes well beyond anything else, and it goes right into the classroom and into college and towards your successful career. And I really think that if you have ever been an athlete, you know that it just gives you an edge. It gives you that special something that's just a little bit different than everybody else because you've been through so much. So I want to thank all of our inductees for not only serving as role models on the field and track and basketball courts, but also serving as shining examples on how the grit and perseverance it took for you to be successful in your sport never leaves you in whatever you do. I also want to thank, I see a lot of current and retired Cherokee staff here tonight. I want to thank all of you for fostering that never give up positive attitude that our athletes learned from all of you. You have taught them more than just to excel at their sport, and it is truly evident that they carried it out into their life lessons as you read their tremendous accomplishments in our program. And I'd like to also thank the very proud parents and family members who most certainly lived vicariously through all of your ups and downs, your wins and your losses. I know that our families have sacrificed a lot of their time and their resources to make sure that you all could participate in the sport that you love to do. So thank you, all of you, for your support and for being here to witness yet another tremendous milestone for your loved ones. Our inductees are trailblazers, they're record breakers, award winners, and champions. But I'm sure that the memories they cherish the most are not of their individual statistics, but things like love of team, love of coach, and love of Cherokee's one town, one tribe pride. And it's because of this entire community of coaches, trainers, and family members, and teammates, and all of our inductees that Cherokee is a very well-respected program throughout New Jersey and beyond. So on behalf of the Lenape Regional High School District Board of Education and Administration, I want to thank all of our inductees for their part in helping to create the tradition of excellence that we have here at Cherokee High School. So thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, Dr. Birnbaum. I, too, would like to welcome everyone to the Cherokee, once again, the Cherokee 2024 Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations to each of our inductees on your accomplishments, recognitions, and contributions to Cherokee High School athletics and beyond. It was the commitment and dedication of these inductees that have contributed to Cherokee High School becoming an athletic powerhouse in the state of New Jersey. Before we get started with our introductions, I have some thank yous to take care of. First, our students in Chamber Strings who have already left, but they support us in all our programs, led by Mr. Tim Ocello, providing music throughout the social hour. Next, to Sue Sarlo and her staff right over there for the refreshments this afternoon, getting all this ready after serving lunch to our students earlier in the day. To Jeff Rinker and Michelle Banff and their custodial staff for getting this venue completely ready again right after our lunch, which ends at 11:30 every day. To our assistant athletic director, Miss Katie Miller, who's outside right now getting ready for a football game, and everything that she's done as far as writing and editing the bios that you see in the program. And finally, to my administrative assistant Valerie D'Amato, who spent countless hours, much of it on her own time, designing the program and all the little things that are necessary to make this event special for the inductees and families and friends. So everything you see here, the tables, the flowers, we started seeing this stuff coming into our office in August, and I said, Val, what's going on? Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. And that's how far in ahead, because she wants this to be perfected. And this, what you see here, turning a high school cafeteria into this beautiful venue, is due in large part to her dedication. So thank you, Val. Okay, so let's get started. So introducing our first honoree today, Mehigan Lacy is our longtime cross-country indoor and spring track coach who coached both Mehigan Lacy and Jess Woodard. So please, at this time, welcome Coach Mark Jarvis.
All right, it's my honor to introduce Mehigan Lacy into this year's Hall of Fame class. So I'm just going to read a couple things that we wrote down. A 2012 graduate of Cherokee High School, Mehigan Lacy's accomplishments in cross country and track and field are a testament to her dedication and skill. 3 times conference champion, 4 times county champion, 6 times sectional champion, and 4 times state champion, and an All-American honor while she was here at Cherokee High School. In cross country, Mehigan dominated the sport with victories in the Group 4 state championships in both 2010 and 2011. In 2010, she led the way to help the team earn their first medals at the Meet of Champions with a 6th place finish. That same year, Mehigan qualified for the Foot Locker National Meet, becoming the first girl in school history to do so. In track, Mehigan won the Group 4 state championships for the 1,600 meters and 3,200 meters her senior year. Her achievements extended to setting school records and competing at the national level, with a 4th place finish in the 5,000 meters at Indoor Nationals her senior year. When Mehigan graduated high school, she had rewritten the record books for cross country and both indoor and outdoor track and field. Mehigan continued her athletic journey at Stanford University, where she excelled in cross country and track and field. Noteworthy highlights from her collegiate career include being a scoring member of the 2012 NCAA cross-country team that placed 3rd, and achieving a 2nd place finish in the 5,000 meters at USATF Junior National Championships that year. She then graduated from Stanford and moved to Boise State, where she still had some athletic eligibility left, and her time at Boise State as a graduate transfer saw her competing at high levels in both cross-country and track events. Mehigan has competed at every level. In 2020, she competed at the Olympic trials in the marathon, and in 2021, she made the U.S. team for the World Mountain and Trail Running Championships. Beyond her athletic endeavors, Mehigan has made significant contributions to her community. As the owner and director of marketing at Fleet Feet Treasure Valley in Boise, Idaho, she has established herself as a key figure in local running and fitness. Mehigan is actively involved in the community as a race director for 5 races, including the largest trail race in Idaho. Her races have raised over $15,000 annually for local groups and nonprofits, demonstrating her commitment to giving back. Mehigan's dedication, both on and off the field, reflects a legacy of excellence and service in athletic and beyond. Please welcome Mehigan Lacy to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame.
A lot of pressure being first. First of all, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for this awesome setup. I've never seen a South Cafeteria look this awesome, so thank you. And thank you for the nomination committee for selecting me. I just wanted to go a little bit back because I've been running now for 22 years. When I was 8 years old, I decided to run track for the first time because I was absolutely awful at softball. I sucked at it, and I could never hit the ball. And when they finally put the tee out there and I was able to run the bases, I really liked that part. So I figured I might try track the next year. But who would have thought that a split-second decision that I made when I was 8 years old would have set the trajectory for the rest of my life? It's pretty wild because I'm here 22 years later. I'm a professional mountain and trail runner. I own a running store, or running stores, and I am a race director. And so basically my entire life orbits around running. So it's made a profound impact on me. I'm proud of what I accomplished in my sport, you know, from when I was little to all the way to what I've been able to do as a post-collegiate athlete. But what I'm most proud about is how my love for the sport has grown and evolved over time. When I was younger, I was joking with someone in the back that I was laser focused on being the best and winning. Like I was completely committed to winning, getting the best time, and now running means so much more to me, and I'm so much more grateful for it. Since I left Cherokee, I've made it through eating disorders. I've basically injured every single body part that you can imagine. And I've set a PR for not setting best times of 7 years, which is a really long time to not run a best time. But through all that, I've had to learn to love more than just winning. And now I have so much more of a full appreciation for the sport, and I'm so grateful for that. So I just wanted to give some quick thank yous. Thank you to my family for a lot of things and for supporting me, but specifically for letting where track nationals was every year dictate where we went for vacation every summer. I know Des Moines, Iowa is not a great place to go in June or August, so thank you for always going there and not complaining about it. I want to give a shout out to my mom. My mom used to drive me up to 3 hours to go scope out cross-country courses, 3 hours one way, so that I could do my long run on a 5K loop, and she would sit in the car, and she was at every race really in my entire career. And then I want to thank my fiance who's not here. He's operating our running stores, but he actually started coaching me a few years ago and helped me break that 7-year drought in PRs and make two USA teams in the last 2 years. And then finally, thank you to my coaches and everybody that supported me here at Cherokee, especially Coach Jarvis. I really couldn't do this without you, and you helped me realize my dream of being the athlete that I could be. So thank you.
Introducing our next honoree, who's P.J. Mehigan, is our former teacher, coach, and Cherokee athletic director, my good friend from 1992 to 2010, who is also in the Athletic Hall of Fame. So please welcome at this time, it's also his birthday, so happy birthday, Joe, Mr. Joe Schramm.
Thank you, Scott. It's truly my honor to be presenting P.J. Mehigan tonight into the Hall of Fame. P.J.'s journey with Cherokee High School's athletic program has been a lifelong passion, beginning as a young boy watching Cherokee football from the Hill and evolving into a distinguished coaching career that spans decades. His dedication and leadership have left an indelible mark on the school's football program, where he served as the head football coach from 2002 to 2017. PJ has also contributed to other sports programs at Cherokee, including assistant boys basketball, assistant girls basketball, assistant track, and assistant girls golf from 2022 to the present. PJ's tenure as head football coach was marked by exceptional success, leading the team to 5 South Jersey Group 5 championships, 2005, 2009, 2010, 2013, and 2014, and 6 conference championships, 2006, 2009, 2010, 13, 15, and 2017. A proud alumnus of Cherokee High School, PJ continued his education at Rowan University, earning his bachelor's degree, followed by a master's degree from Nova Southeastern University. PJ's contributions to Cherokee High School extend far beyond the field. His impact as a coach has not only brought accolades and championships to the school, but has also instilled in his players the values of teamwork, perseverance, and dedication. His journey reflects the power of passion and community in shaping both a successful career and a fulfilling life. PJ is starting his 28th year as a Cherokee health and physical education teacher. He also serves as the coordinator of his department. He has committed his life to education and coaching, and his family is his biggest support system. He currently resides in Shawn with his wife, Melinda, and his 3 children, Hayden, 22, Hannah, 21, and Haley, 18. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming PJ Mehigan to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2024.
Thank you. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing because I'm very grateful, but we're playing Shawnee tonight. I got a blue blazer tonight. I'm going to be in Donna's doghouse till I retire. So my formal attire wardrobe is very limited. I want to begin by congratulating all the inductees tonight. When players get into the Hall of Fame, it's because they earn it. When coaches get into the Hall of Fame, it's because they had great players, great coaches, and a lot of good fortune. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take a few moments tonight and just thank those who've allowed me to have that good fortune. In the interest of time, it'll be, of course, an incomplete list. You need to look no further than this current class of inductees to see why I'm here. Mike Zeuli, who I will have the fortune of introducing later, so I'll save most of my remarks for that, is a big reason why. In my opinion, if we were to have a Mount Rushmore of Cherokee athletes, Mike Zeuli would be the first face we would carve on there. In my opinion, he's the single greatest 3-sport athlete this place has ever seen. In addition, the Powell boys, Tyler and Jake, and future inductee Evan. When I was starting off, I heard all the whispers about the Powell boys, and I would, very excited to see them. I would go check them out, and sure enough, all those things were true. They were good at football and hockey and baseball and basketball. So I decided we might need some more Powell boys, so I would offer Todd and Shawn money for dinner and a movie, and then whatever happens later was up to them. I just wanted more Powell boys, but no such luck. Thanks for nothing, Todd. In addition to these guys here tonight, I want to thank the hundreds of other players who walked the hill here that made my time here so memorable and so special. I also want to thank the very best coaching staff in the state of New Jersey. Too many coaches over the years to name, but I would like to thank a few of them. These are the guys that have been me with from my first year to my last year. Steve Dolores, who manned the freshman team my entire tenure. Shawn DeVise, who helped coordinate our offense all these years. Of course, Brian Glatz, who has already won 2 state championships in his short time here. at the helm as our head coach, and Matt Schultz, who coordinated our great defenses over the years, who, in my opinion, will one day be inducted into this Hall of Fame for his work in both football and basketball. He was the very best at what he did while he did it. And we all had a lot of wins together, but we had way more laughs together. I would be remiss also if I didn't thank former head coach John Scott, God rest his soul. He played a major role in me being here tonight. I did not get accepted into one school out of high school, not one. I didn't go to college that first fall. I was delivering pizzas and cutting lawns. Long story short, Scotty got me into one school, convinced one school to take a shot on me. I'll save you that story for another time. Then later, when I graduated college, I got a call from Scotty, and he said, hey, linebackers there, coach, could use your help there. We'll lay them ears back and we'll get it done. And if you knew Scotty, that was pretty close. Lucky for me, I was proficient in the language of John Scott, and I knew exactly what he offered. He offered me a job. So I was very grateful. He was a true gentleman, and I love that guy. I need to thank my mother, God rest her soul, my brothers, my sister, who have all been steady rocks my entire life, who lived their life in a way that made you want to work hard and be grateful to those around you. Lastly, I want to thank my beautiful bride for raising our 3 great kids, creating the place we call home, and being the best coach's wife during my time here. That meant late nights at work, shortened summers, too many banquets, too many dinners, film nights, scouting nights, a grumpy husband if we lost, and of course many late night post-game festivities on Friday nights. Not sure if you know it, but Belinda's actually a football savant. She was actually the architect of all those defenses that Matt Schultz got credit for. Don't even get her started talking on zone blitz in her cover 2. She'll have your ear for an hour. I'm teasing, of course, after coming to 150-plus games, sitting at the top of the hill with the kids. She's still not sure how many innings there are in football, but that's one of the many reasons I love her. So an incomplete list for sure, so I offer my apologies to those I was unable to mention tonight. I'd like to close with something I've said to every team before every game I've coached. We'd always ask the same thing, and that was for the strength to excel, the courage to endure, and the presence of mind to enjoy. Thank you.
Our next inductee, Jake Powell, will be introduced by current teacher and former football coach from 2002 to 2017, and was Jake's defensive coordinator, helping to lead Jake's teams to 2 sectional titles. So at this time, please welcome Matt Schultz.
Looks like we're putting the band back together. It's truly a privilege and an honor to be here tonight with all the great inductees, and I was not only able to coach a lot of them, but also was at school watching some of the other inductees as well. For Jake Powell, Jake's an athlete. He's a 3-sport athlete. You know, Coach talked about Mike Zeuli as one of the best 3 sports. My Mount Rushmore has Jake at the top. Sorry, Mike. But he helped me basketball-wise more than you ever did while you were on the mat. Sorry, pal. So Jake is an athlete whose impact was felt in every season throughout his time at Cherokee High School. As a graduate of the 2014 class, Jake left a lasting remark on Cherokee athletics, excelling in football, basketball, and baseball. Jake's athletic journey at Cherokee earned him 3 varsity letters in football, 4 in basketball, and 3 in baseball. His contributions were pivotal to Cherokee's success, helping secure the football South Jersey Group 4 championship and baseball South Jersey Group 4 championships in 2013, as well as a South Jersey Group 4 appearance in the final in that same year. He was honored with multiple accolades, including All-Conference, All-County Academic, All-South Jersey, All Group 4, All-State in football. In baseball, Jake's talents earned him a spot on the prestigious Carpenter Cup All-Star team. On the football field in 2012 and 2013, he was named First Team All-County, and in 2013 he added First Team All-South Jersey, First Team All-State Group 5, and Second Team All-State honors to his resume. He also set school records for the most career receptions and receiving yards by a Cherokee tight end. And that's pretty special considering Coach Mehigan didn't like to throw the ball much. After high school, Jake continued his athletic and academic pursuits at Monmouth University, where he majored in business management. Jake earned first team all-conference honors in the Big South for both 2017 and 2018. His success led him to sign with the NFL as an undrafted free agent for the New Orleans Saints and then the New York Giants in 2019. Jake furthered his professional career by playing in the XFL for the New York Guardians in 2020. Today, Jake Powell lives in Marlton, New Jersey with his wife Shannon and their newborn son Travis. He works in sales at Provident Packaging, where he continues to apply the same drive and commitment that he made him a standout athlete here. Please welcome Jake Powell to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2024.
First of all, thank you, everybody. Getting inducted into the Cherokee High School Athletic Hall of Fame is truly an honor. First of all, I want to thank my family, my wife Shannon, my mom, my dad, and my two brothers that are here, as well as my grandparents as well. You guys have been the biggest supporters of mine over the years, never missing a game and being the foundation of the person I am today. I also want to thank my coaches, just to name a few: P.J. Mehigan, Brian Glatz, Matt Schultz, Mark Pretrignani, Steve Dolores, and many others that I've had the honor to play for at Cherokee High School. Your belief in me and your guidance shaped me both as an athlete and as the person I am today. You have taught me lessons that last a lifetime. I'm also grateful for the teammates I've played with, alongside with all these years, who are now lifelong friends of mine. Looking back at my athletic career, the memories that stick out the most are playing on the fields of Cherokee High School. Cherokee athletics means a lot to me and my family. I was lucky enough to get to play with my younger brother Evan in high school, and now tonight, getting inducted alongside my older brother Tyler is very, very special. Congratulations to him as well as the rest of the inductees. Thank you again for this incredible honor, and I look forward to cheering on the future Cherokee Chiefs.
Brother Ty Powell will be introduced by longtime Cherokee head baseball coach who led the team to a sectional title. Please welcome at this time Mr. Mark Pretrignani.
All right, I'm here to induct Tyler. I don't know if we've ever called you Tyler, so I'm going to go with Ty. Here to induct Ty Powell. Graduate of the class of 2010, Ty Powell was a standout in both football and baseball, earning a total of 6 varsity letters through his high school career. In football, Tyler played a pivotal role in leading Cherokee to the South Jersey Group 4 championship in 2009. His exceptional performance on the field earned him numerous accolades, including All-Conference, All-County, All-South Jersey, All-Group 4, and All-State honors. He was named the Group 4 Defensive Player of the Year and received the prestigious Minnie Maxwell Award, solidifying his place as one of the top football players in the region. Tyler also held top 3 records for career and season interceptions at Cherokee, further demonstrating his defensive prowess. On the baseball diamond, Ty was an integral part of Cherokee's victories in the Diamond Classic in 2009 and then as part of the Burlington County team in the Carpenter Cup in 2009. His contributions to the team earned him All-County, All-South Jersey, All-Group 4, and All-State honors. He was a 2-time Carpenter Cup All-Star, and probably one of the most memorable things he's ever done was hit the ball out of Citizens Bank Park as a member of the Carpenter Cup team. I was there for that. I will never forget that. Very special moment. You know, not everybody gets to hit one out in a professional park that they grew up watching their heroes playing. He was named South Jersey Male Athlete of the Year in 2010, a testament to his versatility and dominance across both sports. After graduating from Cherokee, Ty continued his academic and athletic pursuits at the University of Delaware, where he majored in accounting. Ty excelled, playing outfield and first base with a .287 career average. He was named to the CAA All-Rookie Team in 2012 and consistently earned a spot on the CAA Commissioner's Academic Honor Roll throughout his college career, which is by far the more important achievement. His leadership and dedication were recognized in 2015 when he received the Perry E. Burkett Triple Play Award, honoring his dedication, inspiration, and perseverance. Professionally, Ty has continued to excel as a CPA and currently serves as a senior manager at PricewaterhouseCoopers in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He brings the same dedication and commitment to his career that he displayed on the athletic fields. Tyler resides in Philadelphia with his wife, Missy, and I think you have some catching up to do because Jake's got you beat in one department. No pressure. And he looks more and more like his dad every day. Please welcome Ty Powell to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame, class of 2024.
All right. Hello, everyone. Obviously, you introduced me, Ty Powell, Tyler Powell, whatever you like. I was a member of the class of 2010 for the prestigious Cherokee High School, where I played football and baseball. I first like to say that I'm very honored to be inducted to the Cherokee High School Athletics Hall of Fame. There's been tons and tons of incredible athletes that I've played with and watched play, so this is a pretty awesome achievement. I had the time of my life playing Cherokee football and baseball, so I'm some of my best friends to this day. I'd like to thank a few people as well. Thanks to Agnew and Val and company for putting together this event. Thanks for Val for sifting through all my blurry pictures to try to get a decent product in there. I'd like to, of course, thank my family, some of who are in attendance today. As you can see, the Powell family always shows up for the events, and I can't express how much of a blessing that was during my time at Cherokee and even to this day. I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, Missy Powell, who, although was not around during my time at Cherokee, has certainly heard about my tall tales of athletic prowess and has been forced to sit through watching my highlight tape a time or 12. I'd also like to acknowledge all the other Hall of Famers in the class. It's an honor to be part of such a talented group, and congratulations to you as well. I mean, going to the Hall of Fame with your brother is quite special. I got my head coach, Coach Mehigan, my Bash brother safety, Mike Zeuli, my athletic trainer, Jeff Wood, and Briarwood neighbor, Mikey Ryan. I didn't get a chance to play with everyone else, but as a Cherokee fan myself, I know everyone was top tier in their sports as well. So again, I'd just like to express how proud I am to be selected to this fraternity, and thanks again to my family. I will wear it as a badge of honor, and will certainly include HOF next to my name whenever I sign autographs or important paperwork. Thank you.
So this year was a first. When we were going through the nominations, we came across one of the nominations was from a current scholar athlete. It was one of the our juniors, Tommy Marshall, and he nominated his outside golf coach, who was a graduate of Cherokee of 1984. So I thought that was pretty special. So I asked Tommy to introduce Dave Quinn today. Unfortunately, Dave emailed me earlier today. He's sick. He's got a fever, and he did not want to risk, spreading any sickness. But we do have Tommy here, and it's interesting that because Tommy actually made a correction. So Dave's had a record. Since 1984, he was a graduate. For 40 years, he held the school record for the 9-hole average. And Tommy just said, well, we thought it still held today, but it didn't, because Tommy broke it last year, right, Tom? Sorry. And we expect more things out of Tom. So come on up, Tom, to introduce Dave, even though he's not here.
David Quinn's journey in athletics began at Cherokee High School, where he first discovered his passion for golf. As a member of the class of 1984, David reflects on his time at Cherokee as a pivotal period in his life. During his years at Cherokee, David was a standout athlete, excelling in golf, soccer, and basketball. He earned 4 varsity letters in golf and was named the first all-conference all 4 years, along with all-state honors in his junior and senior years. David's exceptional play led him to set the all-time lowest scoring average at Cherokee with a remarkable 37.3 for now. After graduating, David continued his athletic journey at Catawba College in Salisbury, North Carolina, where he majored in business administration. At Catawba, he was a dominant force on the golf team, earning MVP honors all 4 years and being named all-conference as a junior and a senior. His passion and talent in golf only grew, leading to an illustrious professional career. David's professional accolades include being named to the Philadelphia PGA Player of the Year in 2003, 2005, 2013, and 2014. He also won the DeBoff Scoring Average Award in 2005 and 2013, and was honored as the Senior Player of the Year in 2017. With over 50 victories in Philadelphia PGA professional tournaments, participation in 4 PGA Tour events, and competitions in over a dozen Korn Ferry tournaments and 14 National Club professional events, his achievements earned him the induction into the Philadelphia PGA Players Hall of Fame. Dave remains deeply connected to his roots at Cherokee High School, where he met his wife, Bobby, during his sophomore year. Their children, DJ and Shannon, also attended Cherokee, and David credits his family's unwavering support as a crucial part of his success. David continues to reside in Marlton, where his focus has shifted from the competitive greens to enjoying the game and supporting others in their golfing pursuits. Please welcome David Quinn to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2024.
Inductee Kelly Rose will be introduced by retired longtime softball coach who's been here, I think, at every event for us, who's won multiple state championships and was Kelly's coach. Please welcome Mike Doc Medrick, who's also in our Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame.
Thank you for being here this evening, and it's a pleasure to see all of you, faces that I've known for many years. This is our 49th year of Cherokee Athletics. So, Mr. Mehigan, I do have to have one thing to talk to you about, this Mount Rushmore thing and this Zeuli thing. We had a Zeuli well before your Mount Rushmore Zeuli, Steve Zeuli, who actually was one of the first inductees here, and I would definitely carve him first. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Kelly Rose. She was a dual sport athlete here, excelling in both field hockey and softball, earning a spot on the varsity teams as a freshman in both cases. In field hockey, Kelly's junior year marked her rise to prominence, earning her a place on the all-conference first team. As a senior, she was named to the all-state, all-group 4, and all-county first teams, Her remarkable play also earned her the titles of All-South Jersey Player of the Year and the Field Hockey Coach of South Jersey Defensive Player of the Year. That does bring me to one story about you, Kelly. I went over to Triton to watch your game, and it was late in the fall, not a lot of rain, dusty, and down in front of the goal, there's a big ruckus going on. The dust is coming up. There's screaming going on, and in my mind, I'm saying, what did Kelly do now? But out of this dust, here comes Kelly rising out with the blood coming down her face, because she's the one that took the brunt of that particular collision with the ball, I believe it was, right? And I guess that's how you ended up with being Defensive Player of the Year. Kelly also was an integral part of our softball program here. What she did for that program goes well beyond her accolades as an All-South Jersey, as an All-Conference, as All-State. It was her grit, her determination, her desire, her courage, and her toughness that made her the softball player that she was and helped us with the success that we had. As you know, it's very hard to steal a base in baseball or softball. Softball even more so because we're not allowed to take a lead. And it's even tougher to steal home plate. But we did have a way in which we tried to do this. We had to have somebody like Kelly to pull this off, and we had to have a willing catcher that was willing to fall for the ploy that we had. So she took her big lead that we had. She got down in there. The catcher took the bait, threw it down there. She slid it home. This is a playoff game, by the way, and she scored that run over at Shawn to help put us into extra innings. Unfortunately, during that game, her toughness did get in the way of second base. She was in a severe collision where she ended up, as Coach Wood will tell you, with a very severe injury, and we lost her for the remainder of the playoffs, or so we thought. We put her in a wheelchair, and she actually batted for 3 innings in the wheelchair because when she came with the bat, we could pinch hit for her. But just like you were saying, Mehigan, we don't hit that much. So by the 3rd inning, in her wheelchair, she was still in our lineup. So you could have played softball with us. This day and age, we could get her up there in that wheelchair, and you would see her take her swing, hit the ball, and I know that she would get that wheelchair going down there, and she would slide into first base if necessary to make the success of that team. And I think all of you would love to see her sliding into second base in that wheelchair too, because that's what she would end up doing. And she was one of the greatest softball players we had here because of that grit, determination, and a little bit of craziness that she would throw into it. After Cherokee, Kelly continued her athletic journey at Rowan University, where she competed in both field hockey and softball. Kelly earned first-team All-American and Player of the Year honors. Kelly's impact on Rowan's athletic program was so profound that she was inducted into their Hall of Fame in 2012. After her playing days ended, Kelly transitioned into coaching, where she continued to inspire and shape young athletes. Her coaching career has been highlighted by her being named BCT Field Hockey Coach of the Year in 2011 and the NewJersey.com BCSL Coach of the Year in 2017. Today, Kelly resides in Voorhees with her husband John, her daughters Lexi, Nikki, and Gracie, and she continues her dedication to a lifetime of learning and education through her job as a health and physical education teacher at Maple Shade High School. It's my pleasure to introduce Kelly Rose. Please welcome Kelly to the 2024 Hall of Fame.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank the Cherokee High School Athletic Association and the Hall of Fame Committee in this incredible honor. I am beyond grateful to be standing here, inducted into the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame. It's a moment I will cherish forever. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my parents. You have been my unwavering foundation from day one. To my mom and to my dad, who's watching us over from heaven. I know he's smiling down. I thank you for instilling in me the values of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I'm especially grateful that you never fell into the trap of being an overly intense sports parent. You allowed me the freedom to play without added pressure. You always encouraged me to go after whatever made me happy and supported my decisions. Your constant support through every game, practice, and challenge, regardless the outcome, has meant the world to me. To my best friend, my little sister, Crystal. You have been my biggest fan as long as I can remember. You've always been in my corner, cheering me on, and most importantly, standing by me through every setback. You ingrained in me that the comeback will always be greater than the setback. I'm extremely grateful for the love and the encouragement you've given me throughout the years. I truly wouldn't be standing here today without you. To all my coaches, your belief in me, your tough love, and the invaluable lessons you imparted, both on and off the field, have shaped me into the athlete and person I am today. You push me to improve every day, and for that I am eternally grateful. Looking back on my time at Cherokee, I feel incredibly fortunate to have such an exceptional coaches, athletic director, and trainer who laid the groundwork for my present and future. During the spring of my junior year, I suffered a season-ending softball injury in our sectional final game at Shawn. Despite this setback, Doc ensured I remained at the starting lineup for the Group 4 semi and state finals by placing me in the designated hitter position that he explained. At 17, I thought it was pretty cool, but now I realize it spoke volumes about the kind of person he is. He didn't just coach the athlete, he nurtured individuals. When fall arrived and I was still unable to play, I anticipated merely serving as a hype man from the field hockey bench. However, Tanucci actively involved me in coaching and running drills, recognizing that even though I couldn't physically take the field at the beginning of the season, I remained a valuable asset to the team. These experiences are just two examples of how Cherokee coaching staff didn't merely focus on the athletic development, they prioritized personal growth as well. To all my teammates and friends, you pushed me to reach my potential, and I hope I was able to do the same for you. We built something together, special together, and the bonds we created will last a lifetime. And lastly, to John, Lexi, Nikki, Gracie, and my in-laws, thank you for being here and supporting me through my coaching career. That would not have been possible without first falling in love with field hockey and softball right here at Cherokee High School. I know I missed your games, practices, and some family events in an attempt to have the same effect that Doc and Tanucci had on me. I retired from coaching high school sports this past spring, so now I'm all yours. I'm excited to just be a mom, cheering for our girls from the sideline, to also being able to watch a family movie without being distracted making practice plans. And hey, maybe I'll make dinner here and there. Today, I stand here not just because of what I have done, but because of what all the people aforementioned have done for me. This Hall of Fame induction is a reflection of love, support, and guidance I've received along the way. From the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone who has been part of this journey. I love you all. Lastly, congrats to all my fellow inductees. Thank you.
Our next inductee, Mike Ryan, will be introduced by his former coach, Anthony Gallo. Coach Gallo oversaw his teams win back-to-back state championships with Mikey. Please welcome at this time, Anthony Gallo.
Thank you. It takes a village to raise a child. In our town, we've had a couple people that have really been really important to making this day special for Mike. First and foremost, Mr. Barry Fitzgerald, who served as our commissioner for soccer for several decades. You know, lines being fielded, fields being lined, uniforms being ordered. A lot of that stuff was never seen in the back rooms, but I know he was very much a part of that. and also his father, Shawn Ryan, who took over the travel program and really helped to push that travel program forward. And the success our teams had were a big product of that. So I'd like to say thanks to those two individuals. Mike, over his high school career, Mike earned 4 varsity letters and shattered records, becoming Cherokee's all-time leading goal scorer with 64 goals. His senior year in 2011 was particularly exceptional. He set the single-season goal-scoring record with 33 goals, helping lead the Chiefs to a 25-0-2 record and a second consecutive Group 4 state championship. Mike's extraordinary play earned him titles of New Jersey's Player of the Year, South Jersey Offensive Player of the Year, and recognition as Cherokee's first ever All-American. He was named the Newark Star Ledger's Player of the Year, the Offensive Player of the Year by South Jersey Soccer Coaches Association, and earned first-team honors from the Courier Post, Philadelphia Inquirer, Burlington County Times. His contributions on the field were pivotal in securing victories in both the South Jersey Coaches Association tournament and the Group 4 state title game. Following his impressive high school career, Mike continued to excel at Rutgers University in Camden, where he majored in criminal justice. At Rutgers Camden, Mike became the all-time leading goal scorer in the history of the New Jersey Athletic Conference, netting 75 goals through his college career. His 166 career points, also placed him in third on the NJAC's all-time scoring list. Mike's skill and determination led to him honored as an All-American by 2 organizations in the same season, an achievement he accomplished twice. Mike's time in college was marked by numerous achievements. Here in the NSCAA third-team All-American honors, the NJAC Rookie of the Year in 2012, followed by first-team All-American honors from both the NSCAA and D3Soccer.com in 2013. His leadership on the field was instrumental in guiding Rutgers Camden to a 23-1-2 season and a berth in the NCAA title game in 2015. As his decorated playing career, Mike transitioned to coaching, joining the staff at Rutgers Camden in 2017, where he continued to contribute his expertise to the next generation of players. Currently, Mike lives in Collingswood, just moved to Mullica Hill with his beautiful wife Molly and daughter Millie. He works as a licensing administrator at Holman Mount Laurel. Please welcome Michael Ryan into the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame Class of 24.
Hello, everyone. This should be pretty quick, but I just want to thank, first I want to congratulate everyone, the inductees. I want to thank Cherokee for putting on such a great night. I want to thank my coaches and teammates that I've played with. And then I also want to thank my family for supporting me on and off the field. So, thanks.
Longtime and current cross-country and track coach Steve Shackley will be introducing Shawn Wilson. Coach Shackley has coached a number of individual and state championships over his long career, and he just won't retire to allow me to get him into this Hall of Fame. He just won't do it. He just keeps on going. He's great. So at this time, please welcome Mr. Steve Shackley.
Good evening, everybody. I'm glad to be here tonight to introduce Shawn Wilson. For Shawn Wilson, excelling in multiple areas has always been second nature. A Cherokee High School graduate of 2013, Shawn distinguished himself in soccer, track and field, and cross country, earning 6 varsity letters through his high school career. Actually, I think there was maybe more like 8 or 9, but I'm reading the script. Shawn's journey began with a varsity letter in soccer, but it was in track and field where his talent truly shined. In 2012, he claimed both the Burlington County championship and the South Jersey Group 4 sectional championship in both the 1,600-meter run and the 3,200-meter run. Shawn played a pivotal role on the team that won the Burlington County Championship, and he was a member of the 4x800-meter relay team that not only took second at nationals, but also set a new school and South Jersey record. In 2013, Shawn continued to dominate, securing the South Jersey Group 4 Indoor Track Championship in the 1,600 and the 3,200-meter events, as well as titles at the South Jersey Invitational and the Olympic Conference Championships. Additionally, he captured the State Group 4 Championship in the 3,200-meter run, adding to his already impressive resume. In cross country, Shawn was the Olympic Conference champion in both 2011 and 2012. He claimed the South Jersey Group 4 sectional championship in 2012, and he topped it off by winning the Group 4 state championship that same year. His high school record for the 5K on the state championship course at Homedale remains a highlight of his career. Shawn then went on to compete at the Foot Locker Northeast Regional Championships, where he finished in third, which qualified him to run in the national championships out in San Diego, where he placed 23rd in a field that included all of the top runners in the entire nation. His outstanding achievements earned him first-team All-State honors, and he was named the South Jersey Runner of the Year. Shawn continued his career at Syracuse University, where he earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering in 2018. At Syracuse, he continued to excel athletically, becoming a 2015 NCAA Northeast Regional honoree in both cross-country and track and field. Today, Shawn is a senior specialist engineer at Merck & Company in Lansdale, PA. His remarkable journey from high school athletics to a successful professional career underscores his dedication and strong work ethic. It is my honor to present Shawn Wilson for induction into the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Congratulations to all the other inductees. I'd really like to thank my parents for being a great support, but a special highlight has to go out to the coaches throughout my career at Cherokee. I mean, these guys are attending events, cross countries, at least 2 to 3 hours of work every time we have a meet. Track and field, you're there all day, usually both days on the weekend. Plenty of days, these coaches, Shaq, Jarvis, Pellerin, Thompson, they would spend their free time writing out these insane, extremely complicated workouts, and individually for every athlete. They really taught me a lot about, who I want to be and what I can do. And I couldn't thank them enough for all the time and effort that they put into me. Thank you.
Longtime athletic trainer Jeff Wood will be introduced by current field hockey head coach Devin Bell. Devin represents just one of the many Cherokee coaches who benefited from Jeff's dedication and work throughout his career. At this time, please welcome Coach Devin Bell.
I am honored to introduce the man who took care of me when I was an athlete here, who became one of my favorite coworkers when I started working here. And as Scott Agnew likes to remind me every day, nobody likes to watch field hockey because of all the whistles. But Jeff Wood does. He's still our biggest fan. When I walked in here tonight, he said he would be up on the hill tomorrow watching, and he was telling Clapperton about all these freshmen we have starting, so I'm very honored to introduce him. Cherokee High School proudly recognizes Jeff Wood as a class of 2024 Athletic Hall of Fame contributor. For 34 years, Jeff served as the head athletic trainer at Cherokee, where his dedication and innovative approach revolutionized athlete care and safety across the district. One of his most significant contributions was the introduction of AEDs in all of the district schools, a vital initiative that has undoubtedly saved lives and set a new standard for emergency preparedness. Jeff's influence extended beyond the athletic field, as he was instrumental in bringing in new technology and techniques to the school, always ensuring that Cherokee remained at the forefront of athlete care. Jeff's contributions to the field have been recognized with numerous awards, including Educational Service Provider of the Year in 2016 and Civilian Life-Saving Award in 2017, reflecting his exceptional dedication and impact. Jeff Wood's career was not just about being athletic training, it was about fostering an environment where athletes could thrive, both on and off the field. His legacy was one of commitment, innovation, and excellence, setting a standard for future generations of athletic trainers at Cherokee. Today, Jeff enjoys his well-deserved retirement and field hockey games with his wife, Deneen, in Marlton, New Jersey. They have 3 children, Jeff Jr., Diana, and Jake. Jeff's unwavering commitment to student athletes have left a lasting mark on Cherokee's athletic programs. I also think Jeff Wood's a nominee for Mount Rushmore, just saying. But please welcome Jeff Wood to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame of 2024.
Well, thank you. Very nice honor. I want to congratulate all the other honorees here tonight. After a 34-year career here at Cherokee as the athletic trainer, taking care of the best student athletes, coaches, and staff that South Jersey has to offer. The support over the years from our administration, both at the district level, at the high school level, all of our coaches and staff, has been tremendous and really allowed us to care for our student athletes the way we did. Tonight, I'd also like to thank all the other athletes and coaches that are being inducted tonight. I worked with every one of them that's here tonight. The only one that I didn't was Mr. Quinn. And that's a great tribute to the program here at Cherokee and to the excellence that the student athletes have. Coach Mehigan, you are a shining example of what being a coach is all about. Your dedication, commitment, and tireless work ethic propelled our football program to state championships and conference championships. I knew when you were a student athlete here that success would follow you wherever you go. Congratulations on your induction. To my assistant athletic trainers over my years here, Noel Jaggi, Brian Campanella, Steve Janik, Liza Sylvia, and Karen Hanks, thank you for your help in caring for our student athletes. To our building principals, Don Stecker, Linda Rohr, and Donald Charlesworth, thank you for your unwavering support for my 34 years. To our athletic directors, Joe Schramm and Scott Agnew, and our many assistant athletic directors during my time here, thank you for always being in my corner and supporting what we did for our athletic programs. The Cherokee coaching staffs, you guys are awesome. It is an honor to work with you and our student athletes. Always looking out, our coaches are always looking out for our student athletes, pushing them individually as well as their teams towards excellence. Keep striving for success and propelling our programs into the future as our student athletes and sports in general continue to change and evolve. To my family, I could not have done this without you guys. To my 3 children, Jeff, Diana, and Jake, thanks for being great students and student athletes during your own time here at Cherokee and for being great people. So proud of how all 3 of you have become young adults. To my wife, my reason why. She has been a tremendous help for me during my years here at Cherokee, taking care of our kids and managing our family while I was here, taking care of our student athletes. She is amazing, and she deserves part of this recognition tonight, because without her, I would not have been half of the person that I am today. In closing, I will always be a Cherokee Chief. I enjoy now coming to watch our teams and our student athletes compete in my retirement. It is great to see our athletes, coaches, and parents enjoying athletics here at Cherokee. Thank you.
Back up again to introduce the most dominant track and field thrower in Cherokee history by far is her former coach, Mark Jarvis. Please welcome back Coach Mark Jarvis.
So it's my honor and privilege to introduce Jess Woodard. I was going to ask John McMichael to do this, but I only have 1 sheet. He'd probably have about 8 of these because he's been keeping track of what she's been doing since her freshman year. But Jess Woodard is a standout athlete whose remarkable achievements in track and field have made her a worthy candidate for the Athletic Hall of Fame. She's a proud member of the class of 2013 from Cherokee High School. Jessica's legacy in sport is both inspiring and impressive. 6-time conference champion, 6-time county champion, 5 times sectional champion, 6-time state champion, and a 4 times Meet of Champions champion. And then to cap that off, a 5-time All-American in track and field for her high school career. From her freshman year, Jessica made her mark in track and field, particularly in shot put and discus. Her sophomore year saw her clinch the Group 4 state championships in both of those events. In 2011, and also in 2011, she won her first Meet of Champions title in discus as a sophomore. She earned her first All-American status, placing 6th at nationals in the discus that year. Jess continued her dominance her junior year. Competing indoors, she placed 3rd at nationals. Back again outdoors, she won back-to-back Group 4 state championships in the shot put and discus, as well as another Meet of Champions title in the discus. That year, she also achieved her first national title, winning the shot put at nationals, while also placing 2nd in the discus at nationals. Greensboro was good that year, wasn't it, John? It was good that year. In 2013, Jess was a vital part of the school's first sectional track and field title. Jess secured the Group 4 state championships again in both shot put and discus. She won the Meet of Champions in both events, and she finished 4th at U.S. Junior Nationals in the discus that year, giving her another All-American honor. Upon graduating, Jess had rewritten the record board at Cherokee almost every season she competed. Jess continued her career at the University of Oklahoma. She became a 4-time Big 12 champion in the shot put and a 6-time first-team All-American, establishing herself as one of the top athletes in her field. Her successes continued beyond college, earning a master's in human resources, becoming a 3-time Olympic trials finalist, finishing 8th at the 2022 World Championships, and winning a silver medal at the 2022 NACA-AC Championships. If I have to say what all that means, we might be in trouble, but I believe it's North American Caribbean Athletics Championship. There's so many C's and A's, who knows, right? Jess Woodard continues to be a prominent figure in her field, having qualified for the World Championships as a member of the U.S. team. Her journey from a high school standout to an international competitor highlights her exceptional talents and perseverance. Jess resides now in Delaware with her partner, Daryl Hall, that's at Big Homie if you want to follow him on social media, where she works as a human resource coordinator at Aspen Media. Let's please welcome Jess Woodard to the Cherokee Athletic Hall of Fame, class of 2023.
I'm going to hold this up here. Thanks so much for this honor. I really appreciate it. First, I'd like to thank my awesome family and my partner for their unwavering love and support. I know you guys see all of the amazing moments on Facebook. Thank you, Mom. But there are some not so great moments where they've spoken life and love into me that you guys did not get to see. So I'm very thankful for that. Also, I've been very blessed with an amazing track and field career thus far, and I'm thankful for the opportunities it's afforded me. I'm even more thankful for the people it's connected me with along the way. So from coaches to administration, trainers, lifelong friends, sisters, and teammates, Cherokee High School played an integral part in the person and athlete I am today. I want to extend a very special thank you to all of my coaches across all sports during my time here. There were times that you guys spent more time with us than you did your own families, and so thank you for that. You guys wanted us to be great athletes, but even better people. And I hope that I made the same amount of impact on you all that you have on me. I've always felt seen, heard, and celebrated here. I hold relationships and values I've gained here close to my heart. So thank you again for honoring me tonight. Once a chief, always a chief.
Our final inductee today, Mike Zeuli, will be introduced by former coach and who coached the team to 2 sectional titles in Mike's career. Welcome back, Coach P.J. Mehigan.
Thank you. It's an honor for me to introduce Mike Zeuli. By the time Mike Zeuli reached Cherokee High School, it was evident that he was destined for greatness in multiple sports. In football, Mike played safety and fullback, leading Cherokee to an impressive 12-0 record in the 2010 season and assisted in securing a second consecutive South Jersey Group 4 title. Mike was named South Jersey Defensive Player of the Year, first team All-State honors, and numerous other accolades, including the prestigious Maxwell Award. His junior season was equally impressive, with an 11-1 record, another Group 4 title, earning him second team All-South Jersey Defense honors. In wrestling, Mike's success began in his sophomore year when he clinched a district championship. As a junior, he qualified for the state tournament, setting the stage for an even more impressive senior year. In the 2011-2012 season, as a senior captain, Michael fought his way to the state finals at 215 pounds, earning the titles of state finalist, region champion, and district champion. In addition to wrestling, Michael also excelled in lacrosse. His efforts earned him first-team All-Conference and first-team All-County honors. After a stellar high school career, Michael continued his athletic and academic journey at Princeton University, where he majored in economics. In 2014, he was honored as the Ivy League Defensive Player of the Year, received the program's Poe Kazmaier Trophy, the top individual award for a Princeton football player, and earned unanimous first-team All-Ivy League honors. Michael's dedication and talent also earned him an invitation to the Philadelphia Eagles rookie minicamp in 2015. Following the conclusion of his football career, Michael transitioned into commercial real estate. Today, he serves as Vice President and Director of Acquisitions at Ivy Equities, an established private real estate investment firm in New Jersey. In addition to his work in real estate, Michael co-founded Sustainable Studios in 2021, a film studio operating platform in New Jersey that provides soundstage and film production services to major production companies like Paramount, Netflix, BET, and Blumhouse's Insidious franchise. Michael credits much of his success to his family, who provided unwavering support, pushed him to be the best version of himself, and led by example in every aspect of his life. Today, Michael resides in New York with his wife, Colby Green. Please welcome to the Hall of Fame, Mike Zeuli.
Thanks, Coach. Truly an honor to be here tonight. When I was thinking back about my time at Cherokee and trying to put it into words, just the memories that really came back to me were some of the losses. I was so thankful for everyone around me and how in their own way they were there for the losses. It taught me how important it is to have the right people around you in those tough moments. My family's all here tonight. My wife, Colby, couldn't make it, but Mom, Dad, Grandma, Uncle Peter, my sister Alexandra, Aunt Deb, they were just unwavering. Always there, rain or shine. And a testament to how unwavering their support was is you could never tell after the game if we won or lost. They always were the same. My dad never really cared if we won or lost. It was just cared that I played hard and had fun. It was always about the practice field and the film room and the weight room. He knew that's what mattered most. And my mom and everyone else, they just cared that I had all my limbs. And they always were there with a great meal after the game. Just really lucky to have that support system at home and set up for success from day one, right? Had some really special coaches too. Mehigan, Schultz, Walsh, Roller, Glatz, Corelli, a bunch more. I mean, Mehigan gave my intro. I was ready to run through a wall just looking at him. I've never been around a better leader. In college, pro, business, anything, Coach Mehigan, he's that guy. Some of my favorite memories with Mehigan are brutal practices after preseason scrimmages where we would get killed. And those were the days that made us a great team. And that's, he always expected more from us and really made us expect more from ourselves. In terms of wrestling losses, I probably had one of the worst. One of the fastest pins in the history of the state finals. Instead of celebrating in front of thousands of people, I was sobbing on Roller's shoulder. And Walsh, who he's probably at the game, he had to throw like a personal pep rally for me just to leave the locker room. But it's really those type of guys on the coaching staff that really care about you as a person and go above and beyond. Not just that day, every single day of my athletic career was just so lucky to have that. We always had a great culture on all my teams, and it's super cliche, but just the time around the guys was awesome. Just whether it's doing extra work after practice or just hanging out. Those experiences we shared really, it's showed that it's all about the process, not the end result. So lucky to have all these people in my life. Thank you so much for recognizing me. Congrats to all the other inductees. Thank you.
So at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Cherokee High School longtime principal, Mrs. Donna Charlesworth.
Thanks, Scott. Before we conclude, I want to extend our deepest gratitude to the people who made tonight possible. Scott Agnew, our athletic director, Katie Miller, our assistant to the athletic director, and of course, Val D'Amato, Scott's left and right arm, especially on occasions like this. Your hard work and dedication are very obvious to the success of this event. I also want to say that when I look around the room, what I genuinely see is our Cherokee family, each and every one of you, and all of our inductees, except for Mr. Quinn. And Tommy, it's just because I'm old, but I'm not that old. I do have a story about, but I'm not going to waste your time telling them to the whole public, except for two people. One is Don Stecker, Cherokee principal. And I guess it was 28 years ago when we had budget times, hard times back then too. And we were only hiring one teacher. I, at that time, was the supervisor of health and physical education. What shot did we have of getting a teacher? Don calls me into his office and he says, who do you want? It's like, I want PJ, of course, but does it really matter? We only get one. And he goes, and you got yours. And that's one teacher that we hired that year was PJ Mehigan. A little more of a recent story, now with school safety and security, someone walks by my office and says, we're going into lockdown. We're going into lockdown. What are you talking about? Donnie, you got to see this on camera. We have a guy, he's in a camo hat, and he's walking his way up through the science wing. I'm like, give me 5 minutes. So I look at the camera, and I'm like, oh, this can't be right. They're like, you can't leave the office. I need to go to the science wing. Go up to the science wing, and I see this guy in a Cherokee softball shirt with a camo hat on. And I go, Doc, we're on camera right now, so let's act real calm and casual, but I need you to come with me to the main office because in about 2 minutes, the whole school's going on lockdown because you decided to come in to see your old chemistry room. So, like any family, we have our visionaries, and we have those that have been such a strong influence on all of us that we never want to let it go. But tonight has truly been an honor and a privilege as we come together to recognize these exceptional athletes, our trainer and our coach, who have built and sustained Cherokee's tradition of excellence that defines Cherokee High School. At Cherokee and throughout our district, we are proud that our students can be part of an athletic program that is recognized throughout the state of New Jersey as one of the finest. Helping our students grow not only as athletes, but as leaders and individuals of character. Our honorees tonight have demonstrated remarkable achievements through their hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. They embody the true spirit of teamwork and perseverance. As President Harry Truman once said, it's amazing what you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit. This perfectly captures this Hall of Fame class. Each and every one of you has shown humility, selflessness, and an unwavering commitment to success, both on and off the field. You, our inductees, represent the very best of Cherokee, and it is with immense Cherokee pride that we celebrate you this evening. But I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to acknowledge the coaches who guided you here. Salute your parents and spouses that enabled you to be the success that you are. And most importantly, to honor you, our Cherokee Chiefs. One final congratulations to the Cherokee High School Hall of Fame class of 2024. Congratulations. If all our inductees would head over by Mr. Agnew so Mr. Haney can get a picture of you as a class. Thank you all for coming out, and congratulations.